In the early months of 2025, I finally decided to lock in and give it my all to lose the last bit of fat that I wanted to lose. I had certain fitness goals in mind ever since I started going to the gym in the beginning of 2018, and I still had not reached my goal physique. So this year I finally wanted to see if I could reach that goal physique if I really gave it my all. But I did want to do it in a slow, healthy way to see if I could finally lose that fat and maintain that look. Now it's the end of 2025 and I've definitely come a long way this year, but I'm not yet where I want to be. So I made a plan for how I'm finally going to reach my fitness goals in 2026, and I thought I would share it with you so that you could join me. First things first, set a clear goal. You can always adapt it later. The goal that I set for myself wasn't lose fat. The goal was a specific goal weight. Now, this isn't because weight says so much about how you look, but it gave me something to work towards, and it gave me a simple measurement to track my progress. Over the past year, however, I realized that once I reached my goal, I still wasn't where I wanted to be yet. I still had more fat to lose. So I adapted my goal weight to a lower weight and I continued my journey. The point isn't to set an overachieving goal and hope that you'll get there eventually. It might be more beneficial to set a clear, achievable goal and see how you feel when you get there. A goal that seems too big or too far out of reach can feel daunting instead of motivating. So set a goal that is a good milestone for you, but not so far out of reach from your current situation that it feels impossible. And make it measurable so you can see the progress you're making while you're on that journey, which again will motivate you to keep going. Furthermore, a smaller goal gives reason for celebrating how far you've come before getting back on the horse and continuing your journey. Step 2, make a realistic plan. Figure out what steps you need to take to reach your goals and then make a realistic plan. For example, if you notice that you tend to only make it to the gym twice a week, it might be better to follow a gym plan that was specifically designed for going to the gym twice a week instead of using a 5-day split and only going for 2 days. This way you're ensuring that you're making the most of your workouts, you're actually hitting every muscle that you need to be hitting to reach your goals. In a scenario such as this, it's way better to do 2 full body days instead of hitting legs once and upper body once and not nearly getting enough volume for your muscles to actually grow. So my plan for reaching my fitness goals of losing some fat, maintaining / gaining if possible some muscle, and improving my cardiovascular health, I'm doing the following. I'm counting my calories to make sure that I'm actually eating in a calorie deficit. Now, this is not a big deal for me. I don't mind tracking at all. I don't find it a hassle. I'm used to it. Also, I don't tend to obsess over it, but if this is something that does not feel healthy for you, definitely don't do that. For me, it works really well because I know that it helps me stay on track. I don't have to go off feeling because I know that if I go off feeling, I definitely tend to overeat. So for me, it's a good way to stay accountable and actually make sure that I'm eating the right things to reach my goals. Next to that, I'm gonna go to the gym 4 times a week. I previously always wanted to go 5 times a week, but I noticed that it's actually just too much for me. I used to do 3 lower body days, but then I noticed that I definitely wasn't recovered enough. It wasn't that I had like muscle soreness still or anything like that, but it was just that I noticed that I could not give my all in the gym. I wasn't as motivated to go and give it my all in the gym on that 3rd leg day. So I decided to scale it back to only 2 lower body days and 2 upper body days, and this way I'm actually excited and motivated to give it my all in the gym when I do go. I'll get into my New Year's resolutions a little bit later in this video, but one of them is to actually start sprinting again. I've been sprinting on and off a little bit in 2025, but I want 2026 to be the year where I actually start doing it, be consistent and improve. So that is also something that I want to do to not only reach my physique goals, but also improve my cardiovascular health. And I'm gonna be slowly building that up. I'm not gonna all of a sudden go 3 times a week. I'm gonna start probably with once a week and maybe build it up over time. I think that would be a better idea. And then lastly, rest and recovery. I wanna make more of an effort to sleep enough. Usually I sleep 7 to 8 hours a night, which I think is pretty decent, but I do notice that I feel way better inside and outside of the gym if I sleep more so 8 to 9 hours a day. And also regarding recovery, I would like to start going to the sauna because that seems to be super beneficial. Apparently going for 15 to 20 minutes for 2 or 3 times a week is super beneficial, so I don't know. I want to look into that. 3, mindset. Don't be perfect, be consistent. Try to let go of the all or nothing mentality. You do not have to be perfect to make progress. The most important thing is that you make this journey something enjoyable for yourself. If you don't, you're gonna find it so hard to stay motivated and stay consistent after even a couple of weeks. This fitness journey that you are on is a lifestyle change. It is not a one-time quick fix. On this journey, you're probably gonna realize that the goalpost is just gonna keep moving, so it has no use to think, I'll enjoy it when I lose this weight, I'll enjoy it when I'll be able to squat this, I'll enjoy it when I do X, Y, and Z. You're always gonna wanna move the goalpost, and that's great because it keeps you improving and it keeps you motivated and driven to keep going. But also, make sure that you actually enjoy the journey now and not only when you reach your goal, because then it's gonna be horrible. It's not gonna be an enjoyable process, and it does make it so much nicer and much more fun when you actually enjoy what you're doing. So doing workouts that you actually enjoy, even within your workouts doing lifts that you actually enjoy. So if you, for example, hate squatting but you love walking lunges, just do the walking lunges. Unless you're actually like wanting to power lift and have a good squat, or you have to do squats, okay, but you know, make your workout enjoyable for yourself. It's gonna make it so much easier to stay consistent. Furthermore, speaking of being consistent, going to the gym once a week is so much better than not at all. Going to the gym and doing one exercise is already so much better than not going to the gym at all. And eating a little chocolate when you're craving it instead of eating all of it and saying I'm starting over tomorrow is so much better. Really truly let go of that all or nothing mentality. Tomorrow is not a magical clean slate. It can be if you want to look at it like that, but it's much better to just have some balance and not punish yourself for not being perfect. We're not meant to be perfect. It's all right. Give yourself some grace. Do what you can. If you can only make it to the gym once a week, that's fine. If you can only do a 10-minute walk instead of going to the gym, great. Do what you can and the progress will come. But stop making yourself suffer for not being perfect. Like, don't even expect yourself to be perfect. Do your best and the progress will come and you'll get there. Okay, so my New Year's resolutions. I want to continue my fat loss journey. I want to actually stick to my gym schedule because lately I've been having a hard time going to the gym even 4 times a week. And I really want to get in the groove of actually going and enjoying my time. I want to do more sprinting. Like I said, this is not fitness related, but I want to do more reading. I'm actually already getting into that. 2025, I've read a lot more books than previous years, but it's something that I want to continue. And also not fitness related, but I just wanted to share. I'm slowly getting back into meditation and journaling, so I want to continue that in 2026 as well. And one of my New Year's resolutions for 2026 is to stay consistent with social media. 2025 was a great year for me. I've grown a lot on social media and I really enjoy it so much. Just the creative process and everything, I really love it. So that's also something that I want to keep doing in 2026, just because I enjoy it so much and yeah, I love it. I think it's great. So those are my New Year's resolutions for 2026. If you have New Year's resolutions and you would like to share, please leave them in the comments below. I would love to read them. That is gonna be it for this video. So this is how I'm gonna be reaching my goals, specifically fitness goals in 2026. I'm so excited to see what 2026 will bring me. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and leave your thoughts in the comments down below. If you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing. It really does mean a lot to me and you get to stay up to date about my future uploads. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!